Chef with dementia. Okay, today we're gonna make limpo caldereta. I use limpo, it's a pork belly again. Here in the Philippines, pork's like the main thing, you know? And pork belly is the best cut, they say, for this kind of stuff. So what we have here is half kilo of pork belly, which goes for about 200 pesos. We got one medium-sized carrot, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, one full garlic, 2 small onions, 4 small potatoes, and 2 hot peppers. They look like chili, but they're not chili. I don't know, but they're really hot. First things first, we gotta prepare the limpo. First things first, we gotta cut the limpo into strips. Here. Okay? We're cutting into strips. It's like super thick bacon. Oh, by the way, it's pork belly. Another American name for pork belly, I guess, is when you cut them into real skinny strips, it's called bacon. You gotta cut. Not cut, the video. Cut the damn thing, man. It's just the skin. Okay, so we got it into strips like this. And the next thing we gotta cut them into about this size. Heck, if I knew that, I wouldn't have got that from the supermarket to have them this size. But we'll put it here. Let's make it sharpen.
One eternity later.
So now the limpo is cut into these size pieces. We get the carrot, we gotta cut the 2 sides, icky sides out. We get rid of the bad skin. Filipinos, you know, they're very clean. Some of us foreigners make fun of them, especially in the States. Look, they're eating with their hands, Hey, it's a culture thing. That's how they eat their rice, with their hands. It's true. A lot of them do. It's not because, you know, heck, I seen lawyers and doctors eat that way. They have these little things called buka, whatever. They have big banana leaves there, and everybody eats a big feast. Everybody just grabs things with their hands. But they wash their hands properly. The patriarch makes sure everybody's washed their hands and cleans. Of course, guys, after all this, we do wash them as well afterwards. When I grew up, right? I grew up in military schools and boarding schools, and the nuns would always tell us that the outside of the vegetable was the most important thing with vitamins. Like potatoes, always eat the skin. And the carrots, the outside of the carrots has all the vitamin E. Philippines, a third world country. No, it's not third world. It's upcoming country because of the corruption. But the Philippines, I love it here. So basically, the carrot size about that big. That's the size you want. Get rid of the seeds, the stems. Let's get the red peppers now. Let's clean this up a little bit, yeah? Happy chef, clean chef. These here are red onions. Red onions. I always thought I like onions. I think I should have put more onions. Gonna chop. Wash the garlic. Now we're gonna chop. Okay, we're gonna wash this stuff here. If anything, you know, bad in potatoes, cut them out after you wash them. I just clean my hands and stuff just to get any cross contaminations out. And here we got the peppers. The peppers are a little bit dirtier, so let me soak them. There, show you that. Guys, if you want to know why I put this towel here, you know, it's Valencia. The water's free here. That's why we have drinking water here. And I just think that it's safe because they say we're not supposed to drink the water. So I don't want to get no Montezuma's revenge, you know? Guys, first of all, you get yourself a small little Dutch oven. This is an aluminum pan. It cost me really cheap. It costs about $3, you know. I got that. You know, I'm like I say, I'm an expat, you know. You know, once again, if you're not willing to walk away from it, don't buy it, right? It's $3. I'm gonna use this for a couple of months and leave it. You know, walk away from it. We're gonna heat this baby up. No water at all. We made sure it was dry. Now we're gonna put some canola oil in there. Ain't hot yet, huh? First thing we put in is garlic. Let's test to see the water's how it is. Oh, hear it? Let me hear a little bit of that. Listen. That's you know it's ready. We put the garlic in there. Whee! I forgot again. I washed the garlic. It's got water on it. Now the onion. Let that baby fry. Now we got pork. Now we put the magic lid. Keep it on high for a while. Okay guys, we're checking up on our little stuff here. Looks good. You do this about every 5 minutes or so. Here we have vinegar. Here we got soy sauce. Let's go with the soy sauce. And in there, now we got the vinegar. Mix that together there. Get a little in there. Now we got the carrots, potatoes. This is a kind of weird little spoon, but it's supposed to be a tablespoon of cracked pepper. So put it here. Try to keep the potatoes and stuff on top because you want it to steam in, okay? Cover that up about another 10 minutes. Ooh, guys, that looks good. Now the next thing we gotta put here is, of course, what dish isn't a dish in the Philippines without magic syrup? This is weird. This stuff is weird. It's like little beads, man. I wonder what it tastes like. Tastes good. A little salty. Not salty, just tastes good. Now we have tomato paste, tomato sauce. Original Del Monte. I'm an American, so I go for Del Monte. This is paste. Then we have tomato sauce. Del Monte. I feel like I'm making spaghetti sauce, man. Now we mix this baby together. This looking good, guys. It's looking good. Oh, sheesh. Forgot the chili. I burned the sheets out of me, man. Put the chili in there. Around. That chili was so hot, man. Remember that sik we had the other day? I was thinking, man, that sik when it was cold, it was cooked, you know, but the meat was colder and stuff. We waited a while, and we had the cold calamari in it. That sik would have been great with tortilla chips, like in a Mexican restaurant with tortilla chips. No salsa, just the chili, the sik with tortilla chips. I had something like that once in Acapulco in the 80s. I went down there, man. I was bragging how I could take heat and stuff like that. When I went down there, they gave me the salads. It was nothing. I was eating the salad. You know, the chili with the crackers. Man, there was no problem. But then the heat came from the tummy, started climbing up. Man, I got so hot. My face turned so red. The lady was singing. She was watching me. They were cracking up. They were laughing at me. And finally, I started drinking everybody's water. And finally, the waiter gave me a piece of bread. I put the piece of bread in my mouth, and it took the heat away. Now we're gonna make rice. I have a secret. Make the best tasting rice in the world. Make sure you get Vietnamese rice. Don't get Chinese rice. See the difference? There's no little, when you get little rice, you see these little white particles inside? That comes from China. It's made out of plastic. It's edible plastic. Now you're gonna wash this here. Get that starch out. People say wash it twice. I do it 4 times. The last and final time, I do it with mineral water. Get all that stuff out. You put your finger in there. You see it's about a 1/4 inch. It's done. Then you plug that baby in. Now, the secret. If you have never tried, put butter with the rice, try it. That's my secret, guys. The rice falls apart, doesn't get sticky. It turns real cool. Not that much. About a tablespoon of rice. A tablespoon of butter. Put that baby in there. Now we cover it up. Okay. I just take the rice. I'll just show you what the butter does to the rice. See, look. See? And when it tastes. See? It tastes good the way it is, man. Okay, guys, here we go. Yummy, 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 yummy. That's what we got here. Yum stuff. Damn, it's good stuff. Now, you know, I was looking at it, the sauce, it looks a little bit greasy. But that's what they say, they put limpo in it. Limpo is pork, but it's got a lot of fat. It's bacon. Of course, Filipino, no knives. They use pork in a spoon. No bola bola. You know what that means, right? It tastes like a thick adobo, or a thick. Imagine like beef stew. Instead of being beef stew, you have pork belly stew. It tastes like that. I think it's great. We're having this again. I shouldn't be eating this rice, you know, but that sauce is so good. My God, spicy, tastes good. Get rid of this fat here. Yeah, I'm not being biased because I made it as stuff, right? I ain't the greatest cook in the world, but the flavor, it's just the way it was made, you know? Not the way it was made, just the recipe, you know? Just with the sauce, I say it's a 9. 9. If I ate it if a professional chef would, it would be easily a 10. You guys? Limpo Caldereta. Inexpensive, delicious dish. Thank you. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, share, and this is Chef with Dementia.